Thank you very much, Steve. Distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, it's a great honour and personal pleasure for me to warmly welcome you all to the joint CIWM ESA 2013 Annual Conference here at the Royal College of Surgeons. In setting the scene for our conference, today's conversations are very different than they were 10 years ago when we were talking about recycling targets. It is now all about resource security and resource efficiency. We cannot continue to consume resources at the rate we are today, because we only have one planet and we are consuming approaching 3. We as leaders have to look forward and long term, 50 to 100 years, and plan accordingly. The global population is expected to rise and the pressure on resource security will come ever more to the fore. Our challenge is therefore to rethink design. What I call for is the expansion of green design, the design of products with disassembly in mind. We need to put the materials back to work through disassembly and remanufacturing, and then better maximise the circular economy and consign the linear economy into history. I call upon policymakers to align thinking to accelerate this much needed push, as this will be something I'm sure we'll hear about over the next 2 days. I'd also like to congratulate David and the ESA on the launch of their report yesterday on the circular economy. Waste and resources respect no boundaries, and today I make a special and direct appeal to governments across the British Isles to beef up resources to tackle the growing market in the illegal export of SRF, which is undermining the legitimate operators and the ability to invest in facilities in the UK. So I call for tough and effective action against those that commit crime. Transformational change is how we are responding to the tough austerity measures we continue to face. And this is equally true in how we access information and how we communicate, and the speed of that communication. I am therefore delighted to launch today the CIWM Journal online website. This new website will operate as a complementary product to the CIWM Journal and will be the platform through which you can receive daily news and exclusive content and articles. This site will allow you to post comments and start discussions on features and news stories, and you can sign up to the news feed too. This will build up a live discussion community on the more important topics. Ben Wood, CIWM Journal Editor, and his team will be here over the next 2 days so you get the chance to explore the new website for yourself in the exhibition hall. The performance of health and safety continues to be a dominant feature of our industry, and I am delighted to launch today a voluntary health and safety and welfare pledge for the waste and resource management sector. Through this pledge, CIWM is adding its considerable influence to this important issue and complements other key industry initiatives by encouraging all organisations to really focus on their internal practices and systems to do a bit more and increase employees' health, safety and well-being. I call for all organisations to sign up to the pledge as we strive to make our sector safer and use this vehicle to galvanise support and greater action in the run-up to the European Week for Health and Safety in October. The pledge is all about organisations in our sector signing up and providing the opportunity to look internal within the organisation to check out systems, procedures and, importantly, the evidence, as we all work out to raise awareness and promote a stronger focus on health, safety and welfare issues. Finally, turning back to our role as leaders today, I make a plea to you and other decision makers to reflect, galvanise your energies so you all play your part in helping make decisions today that will plan a sustainable and resource secure future for our great grandchildren and not fail them because we lack the ambition and courage. I look forward to our 2-day showcase conference and welcome you all here today. Thank you. It now gives me great pleasure to introduce our next speaker, Professor Paul Eakins, Director of UCL Institute for Sustainable Resources. Paul has a PhD in economics from the University of London and is Professor of Resources and Environmental Policy, Director of the UCL Institute for Sustainable Resources and Director of Research at the School of Sustainable Resources and Energy at UCL London. He's also co-director of the UK Energy Research Centre, in charge of its energy systems theme, and also leads UCL's involvement in large research consortia on hydrogen and bioenergy. He's a member of the expert panel of the UK National Ecosystem Assessment, and from 2002 to 2008 he was a member of the Royal Commission on Environmental Pollution. He's Vice Chairman of the European Environment Commissioner's Expert Economics Group on Resource Efficiency and a member of the European Commissioner's high-level European Resource Efficiency Platform. It gives me great pleasure, therefore, to invite Professor Paul Eakins to deliver his address to conference. Thank you.